Many submissions I did read kind of asked this question of, how do I know I'm in love? And I feel like that's a really good question. And I kind of wanted to ask you because I'm actually I actually don't quite know either. I feel like it's a very difficult kind of
It's a tough one,
Yeah,
right?
it's a tough one. Yeah.
I can actually relate a little bit to what they said about struggling to differentiate platonic versus romantic affection sometimes, or like experiences. I think, especially for me, again, I have very limited romantic experience. But when I am in that setting, for me, a romance is a lot more just kind of like a friendship with some extra things on there, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a deluxe friendship.
Yeah.
So that makes it even harder when you're in that early stage.
Yeah.
And so that was actually a very big problem for me. And I got he called it like a scuffed method of testing this from a friend when I was asking for advice at one point in the past. A dear friend of mine said that a test to determine what you're feeling is to imagine the person you're interested in interacting with somebody else in exactly the same way that they're interacting with you. If you feel jealous, then what you're feeling is probably not exclusively platonic. That's the hack.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's so good. That's a really good test. Oh my God.
That I think is what has helped me verify a number of times, like, oh, I'm just really interested in making this new friend. I feel no jealousy at all.
Wait, that's really smart. I'm gonna use that in my future too. That's really good.
I don't know, that's something I've struggled with a lot, because whenever I make a new friend, I get really quickly obsessed with, like, I want to know everything about this person. I think they're the coolest person in the world. And in a lot of ways, for me, making a new friend can really look like a crush in other people. So having this test has helped me a lot.
Oh, dude, that is so huge. That is so huge. And then someone in the chat's like, then I'll be single forever. No. It's more like you just haven't found the right person. I think that's actually really wise. That's a great point.
Not infallible though.
Yeah, well, no, for sure. I feel like, there's many ways of going about it, but it's also always a difficult question. And I feel like, for me at least, when I knew I was in love with someone, it's kind of, for me, it's when I laugh the most. I feel like I'm really in love with someone when that person makes me happy and I'm around them and I laugh a lot. There was one time it's one of my girlfriends cries.
Oh yeah.
Where I literally asked them out on a whim. I kind of just I was just talking, we're just having fun, and she said something and I laughed so hard and I was super happy. And then I was like, hey, by the way, did you want to... And I was like, wait a second, what the hell is going on? Am I asking this person else? And I ended up going for it. And I guess it's just like, I don't know if that's the best test, obviously, but, to an extent, if that person really makes you happy, and if they made you so happy to the point that they wanted to make you ask them out, I feel like that's probably love. I like to think that's at least love. If not, then I don't know what I was doing with my life.
It can be a very complicated experience, and it can be difficult to categorize these things in clean boxes.
Yep.
But I will say, and maybe this may be part of what makes me a bit more okay with situationships if they are temporary and if they have a destination. But I think it is okay to try and fail. If you're not 100% certain, but you're kind of feeling it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
I think it's okay to experiment and to learn through the experience.
That's true. And of course, the only thing I'll add on to that is when you try, make sure you wear something sexy and, be very... Hey, make
so you can seduce the people you're interested in.
Make your chances as high as possible is all I'm saying if you're going to try,
Well, hygiene is one of the most attractive things you can have.
Yeah. Perfume.
Dress nice.
Dress nice.
Look right.
Alright. And maybe a little wink.
Ooh.
Thank you so much.